All right.
But I think many people
So this is winner's side top 8. I had a pretty good path to get here, so I'm feeling pretty pumped. I'm going to this match thinking that I can definitely beat this dude. For one, he's Japanese, so he's the only Balrog he's ever played against was earlier in the tournament versus Pierre Balrog. But me and Pierre Balrog play very different. And then, you know, I just felt the momentum. I felt like I was reacting to everything so well this weekend. So I was feeling super confident going into it. Contemplating how he's going to get crush countered. How many overheads he's about to eat. When can I go to Disneyland?
The qualification matches are going to be very good. I feel like every time I see him, he gets
taller.
All right, I told him
let's get into the action.
Like 3 inches since the last time I saw him.
I'm telling you, dude, I think he's actually like 12 and he's still a growing boy. Yeah, I don't know how he's keeping up this height, man. I felt like I was tall once, and then, you know, I looked at other people. Anyways.
All right.
First round.
Dashing up. See, I was on point. I was just ready to buffer. Anytime you approached, immediately dash up. I buffer the light kick target combo. Yeah, I see you there. Hit the ground. Check up on the dash in. Counter hit confirmed. The counter hit jab combos to the crouching medium kick. Yeah, see here, I just want to like kind of maintain this corner position. I did the same kind of jump Pierre Balrog did earlier actually, when that cost him. But I was a little bit further away when I made the decision. He actually walked into the perfect range for me. That's why he wasn't ready to anti-air. Yeah, that V skill is so strong. I'm throwing out sweep at this range, thinking like after that crouching medium punch, there's nothing I could really press besides sweep that would reach, right? So I thought he'd either try to counter poke or walk forward, but he makes a super good decision there with the V skill. It just makes her hurt box disappear, and like I would only be able to punish that if I did nothing. You know, actually, I think I would have to block that no matter what. But there's no button I could press to hit him out of that. Yeah, I was not feeling confident. I got this knockdown, and I'm like, I have no idea which way you just teched. After the crouching or the dash low, I don't get guaranteed set play. Like against 3-frame characters, I had to react to which way you tech. So I was like, nah. Yeah, so what I do against a lot of Ibukis too is after they get this back throw knockdown, for them to get a meaty, they can't hit you on like your first or second frame, I don't think, unless they do like just a jab that doesn't convert to anything. So they usually do crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick, and that hits on 3rd frame or later, so I can armor through it. So I figured like, look, he doesn't even have V trigger yet. Like he's not gonna build it if he blocks it, and he has no meter. And I'm gonna send a message, like right, he's gonna have to back off because he knows I know this option. So I just established that like right away. I was jiggling. Yeah, he blocked that. I blocked that stand fierce, and I was waiting for the neutral jump. I'm surprised he didn't convert to V trigger there. Oh, reload in my face. I'm just trying to space out the dash punches, use them sparingly. Why did I jump? Back dash. Back jump, forward jump. What am I scheming? Sometimes I do things and I question, why was that so smart? See, air mix up, right? He gets the, how does he get the conversion though? Dash up, he just caught me sleeping at the wheel. But he gets the conversion. I'm just gonna default to back block. For one, I don't think he's gonna want to corner himself, because I don't think the next mix up would kill. And two, it's harder to cross up Balrog from this one. If he does the air target combo, it's probably gonna stay in the front. Wait for the opportunity to tap out the plus frames. Standard operation right here, right? I get it. Heavy kick, and then I dash punch. It builds so much room. Gives me so much space, and if they jump, I win. Yeah, I should have canceled right away. Kind of blew it right here. I don't know if I had charge or not. And then he missed the conversion. I probably should have died.
Oh, wow.
Hey, yeah, I try to keep it simple. It's like he's just gonna have to do something, right? Like, don't overextend at all. Clip him with a light kick.
Acqua not having it. He's not pleased about it. That's only the first round, of course, and this is a 3 out of 5 as a reminder.
Ooh, I sprinkled that in. This is so good to do. So dash punch at the start, it's at a good range, and what I do is I immediately walk back and buffer my crouching light punch, because if he tries to do anything, like he went to punish, like standing light kick would have punished if that was too close, but I was just outside the punish range. So I just immediately buffer that, right? Because if he tries to counter poke, I'm probably going to beat him to the punch and get a jab in there. But you got to do the buffer really fast, or else the dash punch will come out even on whiff, which you do not want. I don't have my anti-airs available here because I'm charging tap with medium punch, heavy punch. So I just let it rip, right? It has upper body invincibility, and I'm probably going to be 0. That's level 3, I believe. But he doesn't even challenge. Yeah, after the EX dash punch in the corner, I get standing medium punch. I do medium punch, B-skill cancel, and then I do standing medium punch, and that beats wake up standing 3 frame on both quick rise and back roll. So I kind of just play it safe, you know, in the knockdown. I'm not going to go for the throw there because it's so hard to time, and if he jabs, I get boned. Good back fierce, good V-skill. Building space, making his hurt box retract. Yeah, see, I'm noticing that he's letting these jump-ins fly. And I get the shimmy, but I did not believe it because I haven't even thrown him, and he hasn't teched, right? So, like, I didn't think it would work, and it did. That comes into play later. I don't know what happened here. But you notice on my air-to-air, like, I could tell that I'm plus. This is it's barely different than the one that Pierre Balric had, but I hit her, like, a little bit early, and I can tell on the way down that I'm going to land, like, a frame or 2 before him, so that's why I landed as 3 frame, right? And I try to convert, and I don't know if I accidentally did a medium punch dash punch, or if I late canceled, but from standing light punch, you can't do medium dash punch, only light. So I messed up something there, and that gave him this opportunity. But once again, the V-trigger activation, I just default hold back. Oh, if I had just let that rock, if I didn't V-skill cancel this, I would have won already, right? But I thought for sure he would just block it or be grounded, and I would go to overhead. I probably should have just V-skill P, right? Because V-skill P would juggle, and I would have built V-bar. But that's why I did that. I was trying to get the overhead to V-trigger. If you don't know what I'm doing with my hands, I was freezing in this venue. Myers actually gave me the tech, dude. That's like a hand warmer. I guess it's some kind of chemical reaction going on in the bag, and it generates heat. I don't know about this stuff. And he gave it to me after he got eliminated, and it was so amazing because my hands were freezing. Definitely got to carry that at every tournament from now on. What's up, West Coast? Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Ramon Luna. I tried. Alright, so that's why I keep like rubbing my hands between matches with that bag. It's so good. Dash punch. Little walk forward. I see it hit, so I walk forward to get a little closer, and that allows me to get the full confirm. I just missed the charge. I could have late canceled that, but I missed it. Yeah, this was a good tap on my part, right? Look at the range. You can't do much from that max distance dash punch range. That's a good time to throw a tap. Goes around the heavy kick, and then the first time I go for a throw, obviously I mess it up, right? I have to hold the pressure. And you notice here in the first round, I did after back throw, I did EX upper. So that time he waits. So I know he was waiting. I wasn't going to do it then, and I see him wait, and I try to like take my turn back, but he checks me really quick after the slight pause. A lot of times you see me in these situations, I'm just buffering jab to EX dash punch, right? Like that's what I'm slipping in there. If I did like a medium punch buffer there, because at the range I should do medium punch, it would have whiffed on the V skill, and he would have knocked me down. So I know he has plus frames there, so I backdash thinking to go for a throw. It works out, build the space. Yeah, I knew after this crouching like I couldn't do anything. So I just hoped I went fishing with the crouching medium punch and it worked out. So even here, I tried to react once again to the quick rise or back roll, and I see last second he quick rise, and then I try to jab, but it's so hard. So hard to get that timing and react well each time. Well, that barely touched. Dude, like his anti-airs are just not on point. And like I'm never expecting it, so I got the hit and I did not expect it whatsoever. Like why didn't he anti-air that?
off timing normals that we're
It
seeing
was
over and
very
over.
strange. So then I just walked up and threw him.
It's surprising how clean Brian is closing.
Performance enhancers ban this man. I mean, you're talking about Balrog, right? So land the tap. I go for the first overhead of the set, but I should have delayed the V-skill cancel a little bit more to catch the back roll. I went for the early one to beat Quick Rise. You have to kind of like predict which way he's gonna roll, but he doesn't even punish it. Looking like inexperienced in the matchup. I'm not sure why he did that, but whatever. I got corner positioning. Yep. Dude, oh, I blocked. I thought he was gonna DP. This is the setup. So he finally crosses up. So this is the one that's new that he started getting me with at the end. Also, the command dashing started working out for him really well because I kept trying to check it and it wasn't working. So he does one button, dash up, medium kick. And then he blows up the signal.
See, that's how cheap Ibuki is. She can take out the screen on you.
That's what ninjas do, man.
He reversal, quick kunai to stay in front, but like I can tell that there wasn't much hit advantage on this. There was one kunai. He did it really early, so I check after. Yep. This almost whiffed. Look how close I came to whiffing. I had to delay it so much, and I just went for it. That could have cost me so much. If I had had this confidence against Nemo and did that instant overhead, I might have won I might have won the LCQ. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna destroy this guy. And then I proceed to lose 2 straight. The command dashing, he starts sprinkling this in more. I think he noticed in that last round that he got away with one. So I'm trying to react to everything, and it's not working. And then he's not punishing. I did that upper because I thought he was going to neutral jump, and I had a itchy trigger finger. I shouldn't have done that. Anti-airs. He's finally starting to anti-air. He like didn't do that at all the rest of the set. The V skills, like I'm getting too antsy to check him, and he's spacing his V skills really well. Yeah, shimmy. Nah, I'm not gonna tech anymore. I'm just gonna fish for buttons. Ooh. Time to play. He blocks. V reversal. Yeah. I'm not in a very good spot. But I like if I had. Oh my god. If I was a god. Like this was a big mistake he just did. If I was a god, I would have just crouching fierce punch and killed him. I so wish I did that, dude. Just wait there for the slide. Oh my god, that would have been so sick. See, that time he doesn't even bother with the reset. He just knocks me down.
Very close to stun. Yeah, throw would have done it. So Brian F.
Like I don't even land any successful throws on him, so I go for that throw there because I barely threw him and he techs it. So that makes me think like, yeah, I need to like shimmy this dude because like he's still teching even when I'm not. Like I only did like 2 throws and he teched both of them. So I'm like, I'm just gonna default to shimmy. And this is weird. Like I tried to take my plus frames. I'm +2 there. I should have gotten a free button. And he does jab to V trigger. I don't know what happened. I just mistimed my button. I got counter hit. And then once again the command dash. But that was kind of smart, right? He knew that I was like not reacting well, so I was gonna just block the mix up, and then he took that opportunity to throw. And I was like, all right, whatever, no biggie. I still got this. I was thinking, I was like, that regular throw is not going to kill, but the amount of Grey Life that was up on Brian. What's up, Baker Boy? Appreciate it, man. My set against Mojo and Pools was the closest set I had the entire tournament. I should have went to losers and Pools. So I'm thinking, like, I got too antsy with the buttons. I got to slow down a little bit. And then immediately I get too antsy and I get crush counter for my troubles. I'm not confident to do tap after these knockdowns to go for overhead because the one I did whiffed, but he keeps blocking low. Like I guess right on the high low, just the spacing, and that's the mix-up. Once again, he starts going behind more often. This is the one that goes behind. Like late jump medium punch. He has to do like a late hit to go behind. So that was a fast round. I got a bukied. Little adjustments that kind of help out. They go a long way. And this, yeah, he started like getting in the groove. just preemptively buffer at my dash punch range, and then I dash punch right into it. There we go. I guess right on the quick rise or back roll. He happens to press buttons and I meaty him. And I thought it was going to quick rise here, right? It's usually safer to go for the quick rise meaty if they back roll, because oftentimes you don't get punished that hard. So I went for the quick rise, but he got out of pressure. Back dash, reset it. And I was trying to like chase him down. I wanted the momentum. I hate that heavy kick. Anytime I try to whip punish it, I definitely get counter hit.
And this slow pace coming from Acqua is definitely helping him out a lot more.
Oh yeah, slow things down here. Is ready with the anti-airs. Goes with the command dash more.
Once again, yeah, I was totally on point with the dash checks. Nope. But but the range, I was just a little bit too greedy. Just right outside the range. That sucked. That absolutely sucked. Oh man.
Should be the game. It is the 2-0 turnaround for Acqua.
Everyone's like, the classic Brian choke. Brian choking again. Damn, Twitch chat has no faith. My nerve shot? Nah, dude, I was pretty focused. I didn't get nervous at all during this match. I was hella hyped when I won, though. Brian Free. I'm original. Free also starts with an F. And it's a very popular saying in competitive gaming. Bunch of bitches that better not have seen a single one of them get hyped for me when I won. Yeah, he's stopping my anti-airs, the jump kunai. Nah, I don't fall for that. Not that often, at least. I was not expecting this jump in to convert. Like, he teched so late. Look how late he teched. And that was the tell, dude. This dude is like delay teching. He's playing Street Fighter 4 with the teching. And then I was not ready to convert. I tried last second to do it. Once again, don't dash at me, bro. Nope. Same deal. His preemptive buffering was so good. And I was the first, I think I'm the first and only human being to ever block this mix-up and punish. Dude, come on. That's both a throw bait and a fake cross-up. I'm the only human on the planet to ever block that and punish it. Fortunately, it whiffs. And then I set this up, right? I go for the crouching medium punch and I do the throw. Very important.
Seeing him after those V skills, Acqua is doing crouching medium punch every time, buffered into that uppercut in case Brian dash punches.
Oh wow, what a V skill bait right there. Dash punch again, just like you said.
I went for it. Asleep at the wheel, huh?
Wake up bomb and every time Brian,
whatever.
You know, blocks an Ibuki normal, he's counter poking.
Whatever.
Aqua's just immediately doing V skill.
No biggie.
And after the V skill, he does crouching medium punch to intercept those dash punches. Brian,
yeah, after this tap, like I've gotten so many tap knockdowns that led to nothing. I'm just like, I'm gonna walk up and take the space and not worry about going for setup and messing it up and eating a jab. Air to air, big mistake. Big mistake. That put me in a horrible position. It definitely could have went downhill here. Trying to challenge on the command dash. Yeah, I was in a bad spot, but I'm reacting at least. Building space. Yeah, I just want space. Dude, this spacing was from the gods. I had no idea where I was gonna land. Like this was so lucky. I got the latest possible anti-air. Like look how late that was and how deep that cross up was gonna be. And then I stayed in front. I still stayed in front, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Yes, I am. I want to stay alive.
And I got to save the bar. This all worked out so perfectly, right? So somehow I stayed in the front on the anti-air, got the crouching low, converted it, and only had to burn 1 bar.
You're gonna spin that bar? Yes, I am.
Calculated it properly, right? So it all fucking lined up. Like if I had spent that meter, this round might not have worked out. Yeah, I'm just waiting. See, every time I was so on point. He gets like antsy in the neutral and just tries to approach, and I'm just chilling, right? Nah, don't do that. Once again, he's not anti-airing. This is like, I feel like this happened every round. He tries to dash up. I check him. I do like a long range space jump. He does an anti-air. I get in with tap. Oh, that was good spacing on my part. Still going for the shimmies. Yeah, it's negative. This is -5, but look at the spacing I'm at. He's trying to like get that going. Nope. And then I get the delay jab. Yeah, I called out that timing. Mix up. Big mistake.
He's got CA actually. It could be pretty close.
Big mistake. Player 1 super. No drop. No drop. Sigh of relief. Dude, I fucking yelled. I yelled pretty loud. I'm surprised like the commentators didn't notice. Kind of popped off a little bit. But that worked out. If I had spent that bar in the previous round, I wouldn't have had super. I wouldn't have had super. He might have woke up jab and I would have lost. Big mistake. And I did that crouching medium punch to throw earlier in the set. So like he teched it before too. I noticed that. So I had the mind game established with the throw mix up. Like he knew what was coming. And that's what hold on a second here. That's what this picture was of. It's not like a very good picture, to be honest. But I was just like, yes! Like, oh man, what a relief, you know? I didn't choke. After going up 2-0, I was in winners finals of LCQ. I didn't choke.